Hi guys, so today I'm going to do my 6-week postpartum update for you. And if you are new to my channel and you like beauty, fashion, lifestyle videos, then please do hit that subscribe button on the right hand side of your screen. You just get updated every time I upload a video, and I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. 95% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so I'd love it if you could help me to reach my goal. So I'm going to get straight on into this video. I'm going to be doing a sort of update on myself and baby, and just sort of tell you how we've been going for doing in the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to start with myself. Me personally, I've been doing really well. I've started to feel much more myself. I feel like my hormones have definitely leveled out, and I've been feeling really good. Overall, I've just been to the midwife and I've been told I can now have a bath, which I'm very excited about. I love my baths. I had baths throughout my entire pregnancy and they were just like so relaxing. And actually just before I went into labour, my husband bought me loads of bath bombs from Lush, and I never got to use them because I obviously had an emergency C-section. If you haven't seen my sort of labour and delivery story, I'll link it up above and it is below as well for you. If you want to go check that out and see why I had to have a C-section, then go check that video out. But they were told me that I couldn't have a bath for 6 weeks when everything was healing. I sort of asked today and they said, yeah, that's fine, you can have a bath now. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm going to be using those bath bombs and just relaxing in the bath. And the midwife also said you can bath with baby as well if you like. I'm not sure if I will, because I know I probably can't put all the bath bombs in and stuff, but it is a nice sort of idea and a nice sort of thing to think about. Also, I asked about exercise today, just saying can I start doing gentle exercise. They said yes. But they said gentle exercise. Now I don't really know what they meant by that, because they said sort of holding in your pelvic floor muscles, that sort of thing. But I do that naturally anyway, because obviously, if you didn't know, I teach Pilates. Well, I haven't for the last sort of 4 months, but normally my job is teaching Pilates, so that's something that I do quite naturally. And so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, but I'm going to just start doing sort of some leg exercises and arm exercises and that sort of thing, and leave my abdominals alone for another few weeks at least, maybe a bit more, maybe another month, just so that everything can heal nicely and I don't sort of damage my muscles anymore, because I know that there is a risk of your abdominals sort of staying separated if you work them wrong or if you pull them too much. So I'm just going to let them heal a bit longer, but I do think I'm going to start doing some gentle exercises with my legs and arms and that sort of thing. In regards to my C-section scar, that seems to be healing really nicely. I do really believe that they cut me quite high up. Everyone sort of tells me that when they've had their C-section that they had it in their like bikini line. Mine's really high up. My pants go nowhere near the actual incision, so I'm not sure why that is. If you've had the same, let me know below. Like, does your underwear sort of cover your scar, or do you just wear high-waisted underwear now to cover it? Do let me know below, because I do think mine's actually quite high up, but otherwise it's healing really nicely. I'm not as tender as I was. I still had like a few weeks ago, a few bit of tender areas. I still have a slight tender area on just one side, but everything else seems to be working and like healing really well, and the line is sort of getting more, not disappearing, but it's just sort of thinner than it was, but it's obviously still very prominent and very red still. In regards to like breastfeeding and eating and that sort of thing, I'm breastfeeding, just that's what I'm doing. I'm feeding my baby with my breast milk, so that is also making me very hungry all the time. I'm always having to sort of have a snack, and I haven't been very good at that. I need to get better at buying snacks, because we don't normally buy them that much, and I get to like sort of mid-meal and I'm like, I'm really hungry and there's nothing to eat, so I'm having to like make snacks. I am eating, well, I should say drinking a lot of smoothies. I'm trying to get a lot of nutrients into my body, so I'm having like 2 smoothies a day, which I love smoothies so much, so that really is just like a treat for me. And I'm trying to eat lots and lots of like vegetables as well, making sure that I'm having some sort of like tomatoes, cucumber, that sort of thing for my lunch, and then having lots and lots of vegetables for dinner. I've been making lots and lots of roasted vegetables, which are really delicious, like broccoli. Really enjoying broccoli at the moment. I don't know why, just really enjoying it, and roasted is delicious. So I've been roasting broccoli, carrots, courgettes, mushrooms, everything sort of together, and sort of keeping it with our meal, and it's just delicious. Just a bit of salt and pepper on it, and that's what I've been really enjoying at the moment. In regards to baby, he is feeding really well. He has just been to the midwife, obviously, to check him out. He just had his first vaccination, and that seemed to work because it was an oral one, so it wasn't too terrible for him, and he seemed to quite enjoy the taste of it. That was for like a rotavirus, which I think is like a flu that the baby can have. So he's been vaccinated for that now, and he also has put on a lot of weight. He is now weighing 4,695 grams, which is around 10.3 pounds if you work in pounds. And he's just grown so much. He's grown nearly 10 centimeters, he's grown 9 centimeters. So he's 47 centimeters when he was born, and he's now 56 centimeters. So he's grown nearly 10 centimeters in 6 weeks, which is just madness. His chart just keeps going up and up and up. I think he's going to be like a giant baby, but it makes me feel really happy that he's doing that, because sometimes I feel like, you know, I worry about my breast milk supply, that sort of thing, but obviously I have enough, and he's growing really well. That is one thing that I was quite concerned about when I was pregnant, was whether I'd have enough milk to feed my baby, obviously, because I've heard stories that you just sometimes don't have enough or that sort of thing, and I feel like I do have enough, and that he's growing really well, so that just makes me feel a lot better. He's also sleeping very well throughout the night. He sleeps around 3 to 4 hours at a time. He'll go to bed at like proper sleep at around 10:30. He'll sleep for around 3-4 hours, wake up, be fed, and then he'll go back to sleep for around 2 to 3 hours. Then he'll wake up, and then from then on he kind of sleeps for an hour and wakes up. So he is sleeping well. It's not very consistent in regards to like timings. He's not like 3-3-3. It is kind of goes down a bit like as he's getting more rest. The only thing that we are struggling with at the moment, not really struggling, it's just a little bit frustrating, is that around 6 in the evening till around 10-11 at night, he is just really unhappy. He cries a lot, and there's nothing that I can do. If I feed him, change him, burp him, anything, nothing seems to make him happy. I have asked the midwife about it. They say it's completely normal. Most babies have a period of time during the day where nothing is going to make them happy, and they just sort of need to get it out and cry and have that sort of time. He did actually do really well. Last night we went for a walk in the evening. I had him in the carrier. That kind of drifted him off to sleep because he started getting a bit twitchy. At 6 o'clock he started crying, so at 7 o'clock we went for a walk for around an hour, came back home. He was really tired. I fed him then pretty much from around 8:30 till 10. He was kind of just feeding and then coming off and feeding and that sort of thing, but it kept him nice and quiet, and he seemed to just be much more happier than normal last night. So maybe we'll try again tonight if the weather is okay and we can go out. But overall we're doing really well. I'm going to show you my belly shot now because I think he's waking up, so I'm going to have to hurry this up, but I'm going to show you my belly shot. So this is my tummy with clothes on, 6 weeks after birth, and then this is my tummy without. I'll probably have jean marks on now, but I am actually wearing my jeans that I sort of wore before I was pregnant. You can see my scar there. Sorry if you're squeamish, but this is my tummy now. It's still a lot softer than it was, and I'm a lot wider than I was previous to being pregnant, but it was pretty much like, I'm really impressed at how flat it's gone so quickly. But yeah, that's my tummy 6 weeks after baby was born. So there we go. So that's going to be it for this week's sort of postpartum update. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and as I said before, please do subscribe and help me reach my 1,000 subscriber sort of goal, and I will see you in my next video. See you later.